Alright everyone, welcome to another Tuesday review. This time, I have a game called Castle in the Darkness. And this game is a retro NES-styled platformer that requires you to get good. I will tell you right now, this game is brutal. You do have some secret stuff to unlock as well. You can go here and review secrets, including a super easy version of the game that will allow you to just quote-unquote clear the game without going through the punishing difficulty. Other stuff you can kind of see, other stuff I have yet to unlock. You also have options. You can change things like the controls, put scan lines on if you want for that really old school feel. You can exit the game from the menu too, which is really cool. Let me delete this file real quick and boop. So start a new game. Basic premise of the game is you are the sole surviving knight in this kingdom. The rest of the knights have died fighting monsters. Now it's up to you to go after the princess to help her out, help her save her father. And we go along, we fight monsters. The game starts off relatively easy. But then it'll get harder. It'll sort of challenge you, to punish you, expect you to learn how to deal with enemies, learn enemy patterns, fight tougher enemies. Which sounds pretty standard. But the game has a few like kind of troll death moments, like moments you'd be like, oh yeah, I died because I did something stupid. Or because it put spikes in a spot where you're in a hurry and weren't paying attention. So you do have some of that in this game. You do also have enemies that their patterns, you need to learn them. And it's learning the enemy patterns, how to deal with their patterns, what weapons work the best with the enemies. Because some weapons work better with some enemies, some magic spells. You do have magic in this game. You do have bosses in this game too. You want to learn their patterns, learn how they operate. Beating these bosses like this it's very rewarding because one, you beat the boss. Two, you get these hearts that help you take less damage. So it increases your HP, which basically means when enemies hit you, they'll take off less of your health bar there. You can only equip weapons at save points or when you buy them or find them. Same thing with like armor. And you can also save at save points too. There's also warp points, so you can go back and forth because you will have to do some backtracking once you find something. Especially if you want to get the true ending in the game. The true ending is locked behind you finding everything, beating every boss, getting everything done. So if you can do that, you'll get the true ending. You can just beat it and get the regular ending and be satisfied with that. Completionists, you'll want to get the true ending. So yeah, get good at the game. Learn how to deal with all the enemies. And honestly, as long as you do that, you will be fine. Give me 1 second, I'm going to grind here. Because before the first boss, or the first shop, as I die, you'll want at least 100 coins. Because there's a sword there that has a bit longer reach. The names of the weapons sometimes are kind of cool. Kind of funny. There's some references in the game, like a portrait of Vigo the Carpathian from Ghostbusters 2. The dragon from Bubble Bobble makes an appearance as a boss, so that's kind of cool. You have Link in this game, who you go in and you go to, doesn't say anything, and then you just kill him and you take his money and his treasure or something like that. It's really a lot of fun humor in this game, fun references in this game that you'll get, especially if you've seen these movies, seen these things. And you also get hints from people early in the game and talking to them. Do you want to remember that? Like things like about breaking blocks. You need the Ares Gauntlet to break blocks. So you get the Ares Gauntlet, you come back, and it's like, oh look, cracked blocks. I need the gauntlet to break those. Once you get it, you come and break the blocks. Then if you find any other broken blocks, you can do that. Blocks in the floor can be broken too. You break those by using the axe. You throw an axe and it will hit the floor and break those. So there's all secrets to find in here and things you'll want to look forward to. There are guides you can look forward to as well if you need help to find them. But again, be warned, this game will punish you This game will be difficult. This game's not gonna make things easy for you. It expects you to get better, to use the skills the game gives you, to use the abilities the game gives you in order to get better and to make it through. The game is not for people who are looking for an easy time. You'll find yourself like looking for that next save point, hoping there's a save point around the corner, because you'll be like so close to dying, so close to losing all your progress, so close to just getting all that stuff like just erased because you died and you back to your save point before that point. And yeah, because if you die before you hit another save point, everything you did since the last save point has to be redone. It does not save it. This guy right here, he can only be damaged by hitting his head. Even though his head has a helmet, his head is his weak spot. You'd think it'd be his body that has no armor to it, but no, apparently his muscles are so tough. So you have to hit his head to damage him. When we get a key, we can open the door. And when you're backtracking or moving around, be careful, because oftentimes like I'd be in a hurry, I'd go here, and then I'd hit the spikes. So yeah, watch what you're doing, be careful, take your time going from screen to screen. I know you're in a hurry, I know you want to get to that place, but definitely take your time. Another reference here, the Buster Sword here. This guy I just bought this long sword from. I wish I could buy that Buster Sword, but yeah, you can't. Sorry. Only Cloud can use that. We're not that special. Is this game fun? Is it worth your time? It can be. Absolutely. I'm enjoying what I've played of this game so far. I'm hoping to get to a point where I can actually beat the game. I do want to get the true ending, because I won't be happy without the true ending. But honestly, I don't know if I will be able to beat it. I will try. I'll keep working at it. It might take some time. So if you enjoy a game that really challenges you, really pushes you to get good, then yeah, you'll enjoy this game. You'll have fun with this game. If you take your time with trying to do your jumps properly, there's some areas you don't want to take your time. Like this, you gotta... Those spikes will fall on you. And they will one-shot you too. All spikes are one-shot, even these ones that fall on you. So this one expects you to jump, and get there really quick and be very precise. So again, sometimes take your time, sometimes be fast and precise. So just gotta kind of work on it. I'm not going up there yet because I can't really go where it wants me to. I'm pretty sure I need something else to do that. So it'll be a lot of frustration and nothing really worth doing. Do not enter sewer pipes. I won't show you what happens. I'll let you figure that out on your own. But yeah, it's kind of funny if you do. If you don't follow that warning. Bubble Dragon here. He's pretty easy. Oh, as long as you don't let him jump on you. Or run face first into him. That, also helps. So, yeah, overall, I mean, the game is difficult but rewarding at the same time. So it is fun. You might find yourself like pulling your hair out or getting frustrated because you're just having trouble getting past a certain point. Sometimes you just have to take a step away and come back to it. But overall, the game is difficult, but it rewards you for your progress. It's a feeling of, I did it. Like, I did it. I figured it out. I stuck to the pattern. Because the game isn't unfair, but it does expect you to get good, basically. This is NES hard. It's like, get good, know how to platform, to get things precise, to be quick when you need to not rush too far ahead, but at the same time to make sure you do things precisely and are right on with everything you're doing, with your reactions and everything. If you're not into a game with that kind of difficulty, or a game that's going to remind you how many times you died, then don't buy this game. It's not your kind of game. But if you don't mind that, if you like that difficult challenge of a game, and you like that rewarding experience in a challenging game, this game is the one for you. And it's definitely worth buying, whether you buy it at full price or get it on sale. And I encourage you to play through it. That's my review for this game. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check this out. If you have any suggestions for games, again, leave them in the comments down below. I will check those games out and play them and review them as well. Feel free to subscribe, comment down below if you want to, like the video if you want to. It all helps my channel, helps my video. I do appreciate that so much. I appreciate you just for watching this. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay awesome, and we'll see you then.